Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. So we're gonna get into a night light reading. Right, so it's going to be night light reading. I need a distraction right now too, so let's get into the current energies tonight, see what's going on. Tower with the Five of Swords. So is this a tower for you or a tower for some enemies coming up against you? You know, they're receding. And this Five of Swords, they put their swords down, they're walking away. So somebody's like receding. They're not wanting to fight anymore. Okay? Or they're realizing, yeah, confirmation I'm telling the truth, that they're getting the realization that fighting with you is doing what? Leave the light. The Star card. Ooh. Wow. With the Ace of Swords. Ooh. This is like divine to me, bringing in the Empress. This is, when I see the Ace of Swords with a star, it's like a wish fulfillment that's being brought in, is always what I take it as. Because Ace of Swords for me, it's like you get the download, the confirmation, the clarity. It's like Source is giving you, is gifting you, you know, clarity. Like, it's such a beautiful thing to receive the truth, the clarity, right? Like, and the Star card represents like a wish fulfillment that comes in after a time of healing too. So those two together is very powerful for me, of getting like, you're getting gifted some sort of beautiful blessing, right? And there's an Empress coming out here, so I feel you're very deserving of it. For some of you, congratulations, you have became a full-blown Empress. Okay, you have been embodying all four queens, so now you're leveling up to a next level, because you see how like this sword's like giving a crown here. For some of you, like, you're being crowned, you're being gifted. And with the Empress energy, like, she gets gifted, okay? It's like you could be getting gifted keys, okay? Having access to higher level spiritual gifts, awareness, creation is very much what I'm getting. Or it's like you're getting something granted for you. That was a wish fulfillment. So I'm getting you are very sovereign. For some of you, you were going through initiations and tests. For some of you, maybe you were in this Empress energy, but maybe you were already in it, but it was like you needed to prove your worthiness, right? Maybe certain circumstances or something, or you finally completed some sort of massive test, okay, that fully put you into this energy. You could have been dealing with the King of Swords figure, someone that was trying to knock your crown off, somebody that didn't want you to receive the keys that you've in fact just received. Okay. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity now. They could have been competing for you, like they could have wanted something. But yeah, there's a missed opportunity for a King of Swords here. I feel you walked away, Eight of Cups energy, okay? You walked away, you knew your power and your worth, and when you did, it ended this. It transformed something, okay? Maybe with this ending, you transformed and healed your pain. You could have went through healing. Here, ooh, look, there's the Knight of Cups. On the flip side of things, I pulled the Knight of Cups off the top of the deck. So this has to do with the love offer for the Empress. I put it right next to the Empress too. There's a love offer coming in for an Empress. I'm hearing that's heavenly sent. Okay, they're showing me a Hierophant. Ooh. Hierophant, higher level contracts, definitely new contracts coming in. There's a King of Cups here. Okay, so somebody is definitely in their feelings. Somebody's holding on to you. And maybe somebody juggled you. Maybe somebody was very possessive and controlling over you. And that's the cycle of the contract. I'm feeling that's closed out, because we've got a lot of figures here. We've got a King of Wands too. So you could have been dealing with somebody that was very possessive, very controlling. Okay, and then now you have a King of Cups energy, somebody that's going to come in with that unconditional love. There's definitely a choice here. I'm getting like a standoff too. They're both looking at each other. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. There's an abundant offer that's being presented. Stability, structure. We've got the Page of Swords coming out here. So somebody could be strategizing. Oh, the Devil's strategizing. So the Devil, or somebody embodying devil-like energy and frequency, they're trying to keep you bound. They didn't want you to have this. Okay, which you have to know, when something is so beautiful like this, you better know that there's going to be somebody opposing it, right? The Magician. Wow, somebody is a very powerful alchemist. So that's why a lot of things could have been happening to you. I've been getting like, there was like a big purge, okay? Like, somebody explained it perfectly. You know how like the time that it takes, like the culmination, like the end, like I don't even like to reference to like childbirth and stuff, because I've had 4 children and I know how painful it is. So but it's like, okay, so with the pregnancy, you know, like how it takes time to birth something or whatever. But anyway, that's what I mean. Like, this is a whole process. You don't just become the Empress overnight. This has been a long time, right? So this could have been like a 9-month cycle or longer or whatever, right? Where you were in this energy, but you had to defend yourself, right? Okay, so it's just like with pregnancy, what happens at the very end when the childbirth happens, okay? And then it's like extreme amounts of pain and pressure before that child is born, right? So that's what this is giving. Like, you were in that period of really getting tested, really painful situations, right? And just to see how sovereign you were, and to see how, if you could keep that crown on, could you stay sovereign? Were you going to let the devil tear you out of that Empress energy with the extreme amounts of pressure and pain and all of those things that you were enduring? But somebody passed it. So it's like you could be feeling things receding now. Now things are going to be as painful and challenging and hurtful. You're going to start to see things start to release, right? And that's what I mean. Like, it's to me, you've already like birthed the baby, right? But now it takes a little bit of the recovering part because of what you went through, right? So now you're in this period where you're you're feeling as though you need to relax a little bit. You need to kind of heal your nervous system. You know what I mean? You need to kind of just heal, restore from what you had been through. Okay. So, but yeah, so it's like it's sealed, right? Like you passed, right? I mean, and with everything that you went through, it's like petty little things that happen. They're not going to have you take your crown off if you went through extremes. Do you know what I mean? So that's why you kind of have to go through extreme psychological warfare and attacks, to make sure, because before you're given this type of divine favor, I heard, before you're given these keys, you have to be worthy of them. You know what I mean? It's just like, you don't want to give somebody like authority and put them in a very powerful position and then have them lose their shit and they destroy everything, right? You know what I mean? So you really had to prove yourself here, right? So this is beautiful. I'm definitely getting like a crowning. You know, yeah, 10 of Cups. So this is so beautiful. Yeah. Wow. I feel like the message came out, and I feel like I needed to come on and distract myself a little bit because I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm definitely recovering. But I was feeling like I need to get into doing a reading and getting some energy out there. So, yeah, so I wanted to do this. So congratulations if you came across this reading. I know that you've been through a lot, but now you see why. Now you know why. So just relax. Things are getting better. Love yourself. Like you're gonna know what this is. Like you're gonna see. Like wish fulfillment. Like it's here for you. Like, you know, you always hear like, oh, the star cards wish fulfillment, but then it's healing too. But then it's like, how long is healing or whatever? Well, wish fulfillment's here. What you wanted, like what you granted, like you're gonna realize that, or that now it's like you were given like this magic wand, right? Like these keys. It's interesting too. I just seen this tonight. I pulled this out too when I was going back to getting my rings, right? It's a key. I found my key. So for some of you, you got your key now to open up these doors, okay? Creation. So your power is being restored. For some of you, maybe your power was almost taken from you, or like, I don't know, like because of certain individuals. You know, certain people will stop your inheritances. That's what this is giving too, like divine inheritance. Like you're now worthy of something. So, in fact, so, you know, thank your enemies and forever was coming up against you, because they caused like this to happen. They were all part of the plan, but it forged you. Without them, you wouldn't have went through this birthing into this new. So if anything, they leveled you up. To be grateful for them. And now you got the power, baby. Love and light to all of you. Bye, guys.